Welcome back to Know My Neighborhood Westwood Square. With more than 40 H-E-Bs across the city, how well do you know your local store? Here in Westwood Square, they shop at Las Palmas, and they have found it a little bit lacking. They report old infrastructure, even some old food that is still on the shelves. After doing some shopping and taking those concerns directly to H-E-B, our Avery Everett also found something more concerning than all that: food insecurity.
A lot under construction, now causing a new disruption to shoppers at the Las Palmas H-E-B. At the front of the grocery store on the corner off Castroville and General McMullen is a lot soon to be resurfaced. But neighbors of Westwood Square say what's going on outside is nothing compared to what's happening behind those doors.
When we buy something from the H-E-B, we want to make sure when we take it home and feed our families that they're not going to get sick from the food.
Reports of food past its best-by date, empty shelves, and old infrastructure.
Oh, yes. Yes, especially in the produce area.
We wanted to check on this for ourselves, and within a 15-minute trip, we were able to find more than $40 worth of food past its best by, use by, or sell by date. Now, some of these products, like the raw chicken and the vegetables, were only a couple of days past, but others, like these dairy products, well, they expired back in August. And we wanted to check several other H-E-B stores across the San Antonio area to see if this is a common issue, but none others had quite this volume.
I took these concerns to H-E-B, speaking directly with the Public Affairs Department via email. On 5 separate occasions during our correspondence, I asked them to comment on the food past its best if used by date. I never got a direct response to those concerns. Instead, a spokesperson with H-E-B sent us the following statement, highlighting H-E-B's efforts, saying they go beyond providing fresh and quality products. In that statement, they did confirm that the Las Palmas location is on the list for renovation and enhancement projects. But they couldn't tell me when, as there is no timeline. Still, this is something neighbors are holding on to, knowing it's their only grocery store in more than a mile trip.
There's really not a lot in the way of grocery stores.
In the meantime, nonprofits are focused on fighting the bigger issue in their own backyard: food insecurity. The Madonna Center partners with the San Antonio Food Bank to help distribute food to those in need.
The need is still here. The children are still here. Families are still here. Seniors are still here.
Through boxes and meals, leaders hope they're helping the community. But they say this isn't the end-all solution.
We're filling the gaps, right? But we don't have the food resources to solve that long term.
The food bank says barriers to food, like income and geography, are on the list as to why Westwood Square is often seen as food insecure.
Food is medicine, it's culture, it's tradition, it's love. And when a community doesn't have access to that, they feel alone, they feel forgotten.
With the Las Palmas location set to see more improvements soon, Westwood Square is left waiting.
H-E-B first sent me a statement back in September talking about some of those planned projects for the Las Palmas store. A spokesperson mentioned there would be new refrigerator cases, updated customer bathrooms, and even a sushi counter. But just last night, hours before this story aired, they asked to revise that statement, removing any of the specifics when it comes to this project. They say that's because there is no current timeline, and they're also worried about supply chain shortages. I was finally able to get H-E-B on the phone this morning to press them about a timeline and also ask about some of those foods past their best by date. They said for now, they're going to stick to that new statement.
Keep up to date with all of San Antonio's top news, weather, and so much more by clicking the like and subscribe buttons below. And once again, thanks for watching KSAT.